From his battles with Bart Simpson to his unique approach to school assemblies, Skinner is undoubtedly one of the greatest principals to ever hit Springfield, which is why we are checking out 3 more classic episodes. Principal Seymour Skinner Edition. Number 3. Skinner's Sense of Snow. In this episode, Homer reluctantly agrees to go to a French-Canadian circus with his family, but a snowstorm hits Springfield and cuts the performance short. Meanwhile, Bart and Lisa are forced to go to school, where they watch an old Christmas film until the DVD overheats and the school becomes snowed in. When the students become uncontrollable, Skinner resorts to using his armor instincts to rule with an iron fist. Bart attempts to escape by tunneling through the snow at night, but Principal Skinner catches him in the act. In an attempt to stop Bart's escape, Skinner tries to collapse the tunnel, but ends up buried in the snow with only his head exposed. As a result, the children tie him up in a dodgeball sack and gag him. Homer and Flanders use a snowplower, which is basically Ned's car, to save the kids. On their journey, Homer and Flanders get stuck in ice after hitting a fire hydrant. Homer's attempt to free them by revving the engine results in carbon monoxide flooding the car, causing wild hallucinations. Eventually, they receive a message from Skinner's hamster and head for the school, but crash into a salt silo, which ends up melting the snow and saving their kids from being snowed in. Number 2. Grade School Confidential. Principal Skinner and Edna Krabappel attend Martin's birthday party and end up having a conversation, which leads them to discovering that they have romantic feelings for each other. The two adults end up kissing in Martin's pink playhouse in an act witnessed by Bart. Bart is then bribed to keep Seymour and Edna's secret relationship by being hired as their gopher. However, he grows tired of constantly being interrupted and embarrassed in front of his classmates. In a fit of anger, Bart exposes their relationship by revealing them kissing in front of the whole school.
School dismissed.
Superintendent Chalmers confronts Seymour about his inappropriate behavior, informing him that the entire town is outraged. He gives Seymour an ultimatum: end the relationship or face immediate dismissal. Upon apologizing to Bart for his previous actions, Seymour receives encouragement from Bart to take a stand for himself. Seymour and Edna proceed to lock down the school, contact the media, and issue their demands: the restoration of their jobs and for the townspeople to refrain from interfering in their relationship. Despite the allegations made against him, Skinner denies any inappropriate behavior and claims to be a virgin. His explanation is accepted by everyone, as it is deemed unlikely for a 44-year-old to provide false information about their sexual history. Chalmers ultimately agrees to restore Skinner and Edna to their positions as though the incident never occurred. Finally, at number 1, we have Sweet Seymour Skinner's Badass Song. Bart decides to bring Santa's Little Helper for show and tell day, which instantly everybody falls in love with. However, chaos ensues when Santa's Little Helper manages to escape from his locked closet and crawls into the air vents.
Lunch, Lady Doris. Have you got any grease?
Yes, we do.
Then grease me up, woman!
After retrieving the dog from the vents, groundskeeper Willie's fall onto Superintendent Chalmers becomes the final straw, leading to Superintendent firing Skinner on the spot and leaving Bart with a heavy feeling of guilt. Ned Flanders takes over as the new principal after Skinner is fired, but he proves to be too lenient with the rules. The school descends into chaos with class riots erupting and even Martin Prince being kept as the class pet in a cage. Meanwhile, Skinner rejoins the army only to find that the discipline he once knew as a veteran of the Vietnam War is no longer the same. Bart feels sympathetic towards Skinner and decides to take action to get Flanders fired. When Superintendent Chalmers pays a visit to the school, Bart sees an opportunity and tries to convince him to fire Flanders for failing to maintain order in the school. Chalmers is hesitant at first, but his decision is swayed when he overhears Flanders promoting religion, which is illegal in public schools. Flanders is fired on the spot and Skinner is reinstated as principal. While Skinner and Bart know that they can no longer be friends with Skinner in his new role, they part ways on good terms and continue to cherish their friendship in their own way. If you want to see more classic Simpson episodes, then click this video right here.